Hello everyone, my name is Angel Gwen. I am prototyping for my capstone with physical prototyping. Because I have a system and not really an app or anything, I am going to use my wonderful stuffed animal collection to show you guys how this is going to work. So, please excuse the water sound in the background. There's nowhere I can go where it's still here. Yeah. So we're gonna run down who everyone is before we get into the thing. So my Mr. Turtle here is going to be the catch program, which is a new program we've recently implemented at STEM for this year. Our peep here is going to be our user. I just chose them because they're fluffy, and I feel like that's what people are like. This is going to be Grandison because of why not? It's the only other one that I have. And this is going to be advisory teachers, Gur from Invader Zone. So, basically, now that we have all of that run down, what we are going to start off is with our user. So, our user is a stereotypical student, except for they have some mental health problems, which is not bad at all. But basically, they may be depressed, they may have anxiety, they may have OCD, PTSD, or a couple other common types of mental health disorders. So basically, our users having a really hard time, and the people at home they don't really feel like they can trust, and they don't really trust people at school. What I want to implement is using advisory. Advisory is a very open-ended thing. We do a lot of things, but most of the days are very slow for a lot of advisories, which is nice because it's after lunch. However, if we had our advisory teachers with our student that's having a hard time, this teacher could learn a couple of simple things to help their student. So basically, by using a piece of paper that I will create, that will be a mental health manual. So this is specifically for the advisory teacher. The advisory teacher will have things like how to de-escalate a panic attack, how to ask people who their safety people are for panic attacks. Someone having spiked anxiety, if someone's having really bad OCD spirals or really bad PTSD moments, and explaining how to de-escalate that to get to the kid to a safe, secure area, because that's the thing I know is a lot of teachers don't know. So say our user here had a panic attack. Our advisory teacher has used the pamphlet, found out that panic attacks only certain people can de-escalate from. They grab, say they're a trusted teacher. So this teacher knows that they can handle this person's panic attack. They de-escalate the situation to enough the person is breathing, they're okay, they're just still shaken up. The next step in the process would be to call Grandison. So now we have Grandison in the mix. This isn't bad, we're just using this for a counselor to actually deal with it. Because I understand that teachers are not always going to be prepared to how to actually deal with this. So, this advisory teacher will stay in the classroom. Now, Grandison and the user will talk and maybe get to a place where they can understand, like, school is a safe place, or maybe get their parents involved if it's most intense enough. But that's our goal. So, now say that teacher was not a trusted teacher, because whether we like it or not, all teachers and kids don't feel safe together. So say one of their friends is in the catch program. The catch program on its own uses kids that are concerned about mental health in their school to learn different ways to de-escalate situations by a student standpoint. So their job is not to fix them, it's not to cure their anxiety, depression, OCD, PTSD, anything like that. Their job is just to make the student feel safe. So what we do is we introduce the user to a catch program, they talk, and hopefully they get to a place where they can introduce someone. So maybe a teacher who they trust, or maybe get Grandison. But their goal is to put the user in the best possible place that they can be. So with using all of this, it will create a bigger circle of trust between everyone. Eventually, if you get the catch program kid and the user and advisory teacher and Grandison, we have a bigger circle of trust at STEM that helps with mental health. So that's my physical prototyping. I hope you enjoyed it and that you really understand what I'm aiming for, and hopefully our pamphlet is going to be our biggest thing to do, so that is going to be our main point. And so I thank you for watching and taking this time to watch this. Bye!